morning, everybody. My name is Vinita Ajila. I'm the director of Gold's Gym Richmond Town and Gold's Gym RMZ Infinity in Bangalore, India. And I want to thank you for the opportunity for me to speak and express my thoughts on my business and our community as a whole. Well, I grew up in the 80s in Mumbai with my father giving me the book called The Light on Yoga by B.K.S. Iyengar, with my mother and all her girlfriends working out in our living room and doing aerobics to Jane Fonda and Carol Hensel with their leotards and their leg warmers. So I got right on the fitness and the health bandwagon at a very young age when I was a teenager in college, and I very soon converted to a complete believer and fanatic, if you can call it, of sports and aerobics and working out and running and triathlons. So that just became part of my life very early on in my life, during my education. I was in Mumbai in 2005 visiting the family. I hail from Mumbai, and I happened to chance upon Gold's Gym Bandra, which had just launched a few years before. Very popular, very famous, among the local people in the neighborhood, all the celebrities, all of Bollywood, the movie stars. So I said, let me go and work out. I walked in to work out for a day, but the sales staff was so amazing. They convinced me to pay for the whole month, although I was just visiting for a week, which was fantastic. And I just enjoyed the experience. The equipment was fabulous, the staff was friendly, and that's when I said, why don't I do something like this in Bangalore? There was no international presence, there was even no local large commercial gym presence, and coming from a business family, equipped with a little bit of experience running a business, I discussed it with my husband and we did the due diligence. Subsequently, we bought 3 franchises of Gold's Gym. It was the personal experience I had at the Bandra venue, which belonged to the corporate master franchise. Also because there was the comfort level of my father also knowing one of the directors of the master franchise. And when I met him, the rapport and the trust that I developed made it a lot easier. There was no other international presence in the country. And the advantages of actually being aligned and being a franchise owner of an international gym chain is brand equity. The brand, the name of the brand, the success of the brand makes a huge difference in the perception of the consumer when you set something up for the first time. It brings a lot of faith to get people to come in and enroll, and we wanted to take advantage of that brand equity. Differences have come into my life after I have set up the Gold's Gyms. Tremendous differences. My life has metamorphosized in so many positive ways. I've evolved as a businesswoman. 10 years of doing this, all the trials and tribulations of being an entrepreneur. I have learned, through trial and error, made a lot of mistakes, become so much more seasoned as a businesswoman, as an employer, as an operational person, as a person thinking about growth and business development. And it's been 10 years in this business, and it has changed me as a human being, as a businesswoman first, and as a human being. Well, I can in terms of I've always worked, so there hasn't been that much of a change. The aspect of multitasking, with running a business, running a home, having children, traveling, has made my life more dynamic, and the sense of fulfillment that I have acquired through the testimonials of hundreds of people that we have helped, not just myself and my team, to acquire good health and great fitness experience. That has been such a fulfilling aspect of my life, which nothing else can compare to. Well, we started in 2005. It's not 2007 is when we were operational in March. And right away, it was not really an innovation. Group classes are prevalent worldwide and now even in the local gyms. But in 2007, we did not have group classes in Bangalore except for aerobics. So we introduced spinning, the Johnny G spinning certifications. We had internationally certified instructors. We had Johnny G master instructors come from the US, and we've invested a lot of time and money getting our instructors trained. So we introduced spinning to Bangalore. We introduced Les Mills group classes, which are the premier group class company worldwide, and we are business partners of theirs since 2009. We have 6 different formats of Les Mills, from Body Pump, RPM, CX Works. We have Body Combat, Body Balance, and Shabam. I myself am an instructor for the last 6 years for RPM, Body Pump, and CX Works. So I learned how to understand the group class experience, how to recruit group instructors who can become stars and impact their clients. Well, not really innovations, but definitely introducing these things to Bangalore. We did TRX training in 2007. We had instructors here to do it for us. We did RIP 60 when it came with the master franchise, and we had the best yoga instructors. We had a lot of expats who worked with us as Group X instructors, so they brought in a lot of know-how and helped our staff understand. Our Group X instructor was a US master, case master instructor, Group X nurse, Schwinn master instructor. So we've had a lot of experts come in, train our staff, and help us acquire better skills in our fitness business. I don't know if this is an innovation, but what we have tried to focus on in the last 5 or 6 years is having a clear-cut system and process of customer feedback management. Service is of utmost important to us, and getting the feedback of clients. So we have a system devised, implemented, reported, and discussed in meetings of feedback of clients and rectification of their problems. Well, I really don't want to be too proud of anything. I have a long way to go and a lot more to do. But Gold's Gym has definitely helped me through the business provide an experience, a change, and a betterment in people's health, their wellness, their lives. It has also helped me better myself, because through running this business in the last 10 years, I have realized what my passion really is, and why I need to be steadfast about it, and how wonderful it makes me feel. Especially the whole health and wellness aspect of it, which has actually opened up roads for me to do an international degree in nutrition, and I'm now studying to be a registered nutrition counselor and health coach from the US. So it's like an umbrella of wellness businesses that I am pursuing right now. So my introduction to the fitness business has opened the other avenues into. We also have a nutritionally balanced food company in Bombay. So we have 3 or 4 businesses which are part of this group of businesses, and it was definitely Gold's Gym and my exposure to running a fitness business that opened these avenues and opened my mind and broadened my horizons to these other businesses. Well, very clearly it's one of mutual respect, a mutual support, and they have always stood by us. During any problems, we've always had the regional heads come by, whether it be it recruitment or financial systems or sales systems or operational systems. They've always been there for us. We've always had a very smooth rapport, and we're very grateful that we have this interaction and association with the master franchise. So I am a multiple franchise owner. We bought 3 franchises in 2005, and we set up the first one in March of 2007. with a lot of encouragement from the master franchise, who are also very supportive and believed in us. We had the opportunity to meet a business partner in terms of RMZ Builders in Bangalore, who were personal friends of ours. And in 6 months of setting up the first gym, we decided to put our money where our mouth was and invest in the second gym. There were a lot of people available at that time. First entry benefit, 2007. A lot of qualified trainer, sales staff. So it was not a very difficult task. It was quite smooth sailing, and we were pretty confident and had a lot of faith and passion to do the second gym right away since the opportunity arose. Well, we have just re-signed a 10-year franchise with the master franchise, so that speaks for itself. It speaks volumes on the fact that we want to stay in this business. We're very tenacious about this business, and we want it to grow slowly. It's going to grow slowly, incrementally. We are here to stay, and we visualize ourselves as being in this business. My husband is my investor and a co-director in our franchises, and like I said, we have an umbrella of health companies apart from our 2 gyms, operational gyms. This is something that we want to be in for the long haul. One thought that resonates in my mind is that it's a big one, that no other business really impacts or changes one single person's life. And this is what we have done repeatedly in the last 10 years. Hundreds of people's lives, their health, their wellness, their vitality, their energy levels, their blood sugar, their triglycerides, their heart disease problems. We have changed people's lives. And that is a very significant and a very powerful, it has a very powerful impact on my mind, which is why, I would hope and pray that the brand stays and grows. The plans of the master franchise are large, and they're well thought out, very professional, and we believe in them, and we hope. There is a huge presence in the country, and it's not going to go away for a long time. Number 2, all the other international brands have not been able to make their revenue models work, and they have shut down. That is a fact, it's a reality. We have survived, we are growing incrementally, and we just hope and pray that we can continue with our efforts, and our innovations and our processes to stay that way. Well, as a community, we are so wrapped up in our own businesses. As a community, to interact and meet more, if I would, request the master franchise to get us all together. We are very difficult to get together as a group. All the directors, all the sales managers interact more, share more best practices. We do so during the convention, but perhaps more often is my only request, because everything else is perfect. I would like to wish the master franchise owners, the staff, the corporate team, franchise owners, all the franchisees, all of us, all the people who work tirelessly day in and day out to keep this business going. My heartfelt congratulations on completing 14 years in this business successfully, and I wish that we can have an even better 15th year, and reach for the stars. I love my brand, I love Gold's Gym, and I just wish us all the best and hope that we can grow from strength to strength.